As it says, expressive arts therapy for healing, cultural cohesion, and disability inclusion. We live in Bamenda, and in Bamenda we know that we are facing a crisis that has been persisting for the past 9-10 years. And because of that crisis, there has been a sharp increase in the rate of mental health challenges amongst indigenous of Bamenda. So, because of that, we wanted to use art to see how we can relook the challenges that we face because of the crisis that leads to mental health challenges also, and see how we can come together and salvage those challenges. So we decided to use art instead of talk therapy or the couch form of therapy, so that we can talk about issues related to cultural cohesion and disability inclusion that relate to mental health, and then we not only talk about them, we evaluate them and then heal from a community perspective. So it's about coming together, looking at what makes us similar to one another rather than the differences, and then focusing on the similarities and then healing from there.
Yes, so we are right here at Alliance Frances Bamenda at the Expressive Arts Therapy for Healing exhibition. It's day 3 and the final day of Coach Lanjo's project in partnership with Alliance Frances. It's all about therapeutic arts. You know, Lanjo is an art therapist.
We have been exploring other forms of mental health healing, which is mostly the couch therapy or the pharmacological method. But I would like to say that it's important, especially in the context of Bamenda, where you will realize that many mental health institutions are overcharged, are overwhelmed because of the sharp increase in mental health challenges, to start looking at other alternatives, and art is a very beautiful alternative. I have tested it, it has been tested elsewhere, and it has been proven that it works. So why don't we embrace it here in Bamenda and the rest of the Northwest region? And I think we are going to see a great difference with what's going to come our way.
About the alcohol, and I got my inspiration from my work. That's what I do, the alcohol. Then for the painting, what I do is what most of the customers like. They like the snake on it, and they like the gum, and they like the cup. So that was just where I got my inspiration. And then I felt like I should try on this. If it's not on a dress, I can do it well by painting it. Or if I'm being asked to do it somewhere, like everything, do it anyway. My name is Shannon.
So, okay, we've seen your painting, and please tell us about why you painted this and what does it signify?
Okay, from the paint, this paint signifies a natural environment, an environment where you go to out of chaos, where there is no chaos. There are no problems, no difficulties, just a quiet environment. So from the paint, we see the orange color, which signifies the soul. We have the red color, we have the blue color, which signifies the sky. Then we have the orange, we have the green color, which signifies the natural environment. And here we have branches, which extends to the sun, which shows a level of growth from the earth to the moon. That's moving from all your struggles, all your problems, to an environment where it's very calm, very peaceful, very natural and fresh.
That's beautiful. That's nice. So, is it an environment you're dreaming of, you're desiring, or just tell us what came to your mind, why you daddy? I mean, what inspired you to paint this particular painting we see, which you have just explained?
Alright, thank you very much. This is an environment I so much love, I aspire. Whenever I'm meditating, painting and feel like to stay in this environment because it's very quiet, safe, and peaceful.
It's an ideal environment.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful painting.
It's supposed to be what they call a community mandala. It's not done by any one person. It was done by everybody. Some of you who came today actually did themselves on the same space, right? Like we have the same resources every day, and we all can benefit from those resources, and that's why we have this one. So everybody can share. There's always room to share everything we have, right? We are fighting every day because of resources, but this is an example to tell that we can benefit from the same kind of resources. There's no need to fight. Even with this little thing, everybody can paint on it. I think there are still 2 spaces left there, so you can paint, or you can even add to what somebody has painted if you feel that. Yes, they can. Ah, beautiful. So yes, this little girl just came and she painted. So feel free. You can, if you like, you can take your friends to your painting, and then you share with them profoundly what you were trying to do. Meanwhile, we'll be having a spoken word performance from somebody when he's ready. So just feel free to savour again the painting while waiting for the art to come on.
So day 1 was last Wednesday. It was a seminar. Yesterday was a painting and drawing session, and today's an exhibition. So I was a participant, and this is what I did. So I wasn't inspired, but I thought since I have access to a little canvas and paint, and at the moment I'm reconceptualizing the face of the organization, trying to rebrand. So I thought I should do something with my name body on it, from film, as you can see. So this one is based on the theme making sense out of chaos, where Coach Lanjo asked us to close our eyes and just draw whatever we could draw. Then when we open it, he said, pick up the colors and color each space. So after coloring all the spaces, this is what came out of it. So yeah, I'm making sense out of the chaos. But then if you look at it carefully, it looks like a man, this is his hand, and then he's wearing a mask, so it's actually a masquerade. That's the ear, that's the hair, and this portion covers the face. So that is it.
Tell us about your painting, the beautiful painting we see. What inspired you, and what is the message in this painting?
Okay, hi everyone. I'm called Tula Crystalline.
Yeah.
And yesterday was very much interesting with Coach Lanjo in partnership with Alliance Française. Yesterday we had an impactful session here where we had to bring out meaning out of nothing. And the first exercise we had was the doodling. Doodling wherein either with a closed eye or with an open heart, you doodle anything that is scrapping, scrap on a paper, or scrap on a paper, and we are bringing meaning to it. So this is what I brought to light, which I labeled Life is Light. So here, this is my wall I created. This is my wall I created, and this light goes across my wall. And in that wall, there is water which gives life, water which rejuvenates and which just give us that sense of living. And here is a tree. This tree here symbolizes growth. As we can see, the leaves are green. Yeah, so my wall is a loving wall. That is just my wall. And we also have here this heart. This heart here, it's giving meaning. That is, how do you show that you love yourself? Oh, this is my wall. I see myself through the challenges and the chaos that I have been through. So this heart here reminds me of who I am. And here on our canvas, this wall They say, as it goes in the Bible, let there be light. So here is my lamp, and this lamp shines across my wall, same with my doodle. And you can see that here in the lamp, we have a candle, and this candle carries a powerful weapon that cannot be destroyed. That is love. And love here, love does not speak to me alone. It speaks to us all. Love is universal. Love is beautiful. Love should be shared. So this my lamp here shines across all the challenges, the chaos, the illnesses, whatever we are going through. So I am that light. I am that light, and my love shines across every aspect of my life. Thank you.
My name is SACFEST-DIPFASOCA. This evening, we see the state of the human mind, which is the state of the human mind here. The mind is like fighting. There are so many thoughts inside, thinking of the different challenges it has, the different problems it has. So there's so much chaos in the human mind. So we see the dot which shows the movement. So we see like an eye which shows like a telescope. So it is visualizing and picturing what is inside this mind. So from the drawings and the coloring, we see the different things in the human mind, the different problems. But then out of this mind, we can see a beautiful flower. We can see a life free from all this chaos. Yeah, so
Thank you.
If you look critically as a human, you realize that there's a lot more similarities than differences. So the idea was to look at those similarities and see how we can come together and heal even in the chaos. So on Wednesday last week, we had a therapeutic theater session where we, instead of talking about those things, we dramatized them, we embodied them through drama, role play, and other things like poetry and the rest. And then yesterday we did painting. We did 3 forms of pointing. We did doodling, which is finding peace, finding meaning in chaos, finding healing in chaos. And then we did painting on canvas, which is also letting participants express themselves the way they want on canvas. And then we did a community mandala where everybody had to paint on one canvas. And then today we came together to see and experience our healing journey. We invited everybody to an art exhibition where participants had the opportunity to share with the public what they did and their healing journey. So that's what we did, and we are grateful.
This is the cup of love. The couple, you can see a couple, but they are burning inside until they have flames. It's just a matter of understanding here is to clean your mind so that you can cleanse your surrounding. Be in love with people. You have to be in love with people because this is from my past life. Bitterness makes you to have problems with neighbors, with everyone. But when you are conscious, become conscious through meditation and prayers, you become a very perfect, lovable being.
Positive. Now looking at the mountains, the White House, the cross, the White House and the Black Cross, it signifies Christianity. You have to be religious in your own domain of understanding. You don't have to somebody like, I worship for this place, you worship for that place, we know they follow the same God. All of us follow the same God, even those that are studying Islam. They are talking to one God. You are being presented to be happy. Gold is something. If you see gold here, your mood actually changes. Gold is something which actually makes you to stand higher above your grounds. Gold is something that actually make in your life. So my message in these two meetings is to unite us, bring us together. We should all have an inclusive world, not just for persons with disabilities.
So after these 3 days, would you say you have achieved your objectives? And so can you briefly tell us a little?
Yes, after 3 days, I believe that I have achieved my objective. I even think that I've gone beyond achieving my objective, because there are things that I did not, there are thematics that I didn't think I was going to explore, but they were explored. And I think from the participants' experience, from sharing feedback, I think that I surpassed even my objectives, and I'm very, very happy today.
So what can you say now relatively to mental health situation of those who took part in the program, and also maybe those that they are also going to be ministering to?
During or after the session of yesterday, you had people saying that they found themselves, they experienced joy, they experienced calm. So you see that from those comments, you start believing that we achieved a lot of healing. But I would like to say that healing is not a destination where you arrive, but it's a journey. So I think that it's the start of a great journey for the participants, because it's awakening, it's bringing awareness.
Ups and downs, so brother, where there is life, there is hope. Anywhere in the world there are always problems, so you can never satisfy everyone's desire. Oh, only hard work unlocks the door to achievement. Oh. When there is life, there is hope. When there is life, there is hope. Life is a battle full with ups and downs, so sister. Where there is life, there is hope. Anywhere in the world there are always problems, so you can never satisfy everyone's desire.